beginning we lived as thieves, stealing fur and fang of beasts for survival. Then came the builder who brought us the hammer, and with it we forged a new way of life. To reject the hammer is to denounce the builder. The Hammer Book of Tenets.
I was going to pay Lord Randall and his vase collection a visit, but the Downwind Thieves Guild beat me to the score. Word is that they haven't divvied the booty yet. Apparently their leaders, Donald and Reuben, are arguing over the prized sapphire vase. Sounds like they could use a third party to settle their disagreement. Since I'm no mediator, I'll just steal the vase from them. They'll be so busy blaming each other, no one will suspect an outsider. The Downwinders run a gambling den called the Overlord's Fancy, which operates under a nearby restaurant. The guild's hideout is beneath the casino. I have a rough map of the complex I got from sources from the inside. Once I'm in the Overlord's Fancy, I'll have to search for the secret entrance to the hideout. Have to be careful. The Downwinders know me all too well. If they catch sight of me, they'll know who took the vase. Assuming they don't just kill me for trespassing. Finding the vase may prove difficult since I have no idea where it is. Should be a hot topic of conversation among the Downwinders. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to overhear where they're stashing it. Time to make a living.
Thieves Guild. Break into the Downwind Thieves Guild by breaking into the gambling den, the Overlord's Fancy. Retrieve Lord Randall's sapphire vase. The guild made stealing the vase more difficult. Make them pay. Don't leave with less than 2,000 in loot. They also stole Lord Randall's prized bracelet. It'll fetch a good price on the market. Violence is the mark of the amateur. Don't kill anyone. Get out of the guild and back to the streets when you are done. Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider. I must apologise to you, good viewer, for not updating recently. As I'm sure I've told you before, I do try to keep my updates regular and do try to keep at least one video going up a week, which for obvious busyness at this time of year haven't been able to do, for which I apologise. But however, that busyness has now hopefully passed, so should be able to provide you with more regular updates as I usually endeavour to do. And given this mission, good viewer, I should be able to provide you with quite a few updates, because it's a long one. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh right, giggity giggity. Quagmire aside, however, let's have a listen to what these gentlemen have to say.
Password?
Reeves Balls, Sutter. It's me.
Security is necessary to prevent exposure and dilution of talent. Do you want to argue with the lords? Now what's the password?
Hand of shadow, foot of air. Open the door, okay?
Well, now he hasn't given me the password.
Are you taffing me?
Security is necessary to
And I'm standing here listening to Dano tell you the password. You think he's gonna let me if I'm not in the guild? Or you think I'm lack-wit enough not to remember it?
Sutter, I'll put up with your airs a ways, but if you start putting it like I'm that much of a fool, there will be blood. Now open this door!
Sutter just got owned. Sutter? Suitor? No, it is Sutter. Suitor's the guy on Voyager. Let's have a look what this note says. Deliveries to the back door only. Well, that was simple enough. And I'm going to make a very controversial statement by hiding, but I'm also going to make a controversial statement, good viewer. by saying that Voyager is my favourite of the Star Treks. There, I said it. And I'm sure that's the sort of reaction that quite a few of you may take. Of course, some of you might say, Star Trek? What? Which is fair enough, but I love Voyager. Don't get me wrong, I love Picard, and I love Sisko. They're both great, don't get me wrong. But Janeway is awesome, and I think Voyager is generally awesome. It's the one I happen to enjoy the most. And you can condemn me for that all you wish. So this is the back door into the den. You know, actually, something's just occurred to me. I'm sure, you know, you've probably seen one of these. It was a picture which had divided into four, you know, a typical... It was a... Not only was it an anti-Twilight thing, maybe it was George Takei who posted it on Facebook, I can't remember. But, see, now there's indication for nerddom for you. I'm following George Takei, aka Mr. Sulu from the original Star Trek on Facebook. Yes, it's got like 4 pictures. Top one, Hermione Granger. When the love of her life left her, Hermione continued on her quest to discover the keys to defeating the greatest dark wizard of all time. Picture of Bella. When Bella's boyfriend left her, she curled up and cried in the fetal position and then tried to throw herself off a cliff. Then, it gets better. That's nothing. When Princess Leia's love life was captured by Jabba the Hutt, she disguised herself, went into the palace to try and rescue him. And then finally, below that, but Captain Janeway? She managed to destroy the Borg and get her crew home from all the way across the other side of the galaxy, all without her man. Janeway doesn't need a man. Someone get this woman her coffee. Brilliant. But I've rambled on long enough, good viewer. So this is the first of 3 levels of this mission, good viewer. You have this very small top level, which is the inn. Down you go, Gillian.
Rats.
Yes, very big rats. Honestly, this city really must have a massive rat problem if they keep misinterpreting that. Hide in this corner. Yes, you have this top den, which is the inn, the tavern, the pub, whatever you want to call it. Then below that, you have the gambling den. And then below that, you have the third and most massive sprawling level of the entire mission, which is the Downwind Thieves Guild itself. Now, can I time this to get this guy out and hide him before the other guy notices? I doubt it. No, okay, I'm not going to take that risk either. What I can do is just hide here. Or better yet, here. Oh, yes, that does work. Excellent. For some reason the light doesn't shine on me there. But I do like this mission, good viewer. This is one of 3 missions that was added to Thief Gold from the original Dark project. That's one. Put him there so his hand doesn't burn in the fire. Ooh, I think we just may be able to take this guy out as well. Hey! Good night. Good, that was lucky. Well timed, if I do say so myself. And that's the second guard of the tavern taken out. And obviously, good viewer, this is why you don't come in through the front door. Way too easy to be spotted. Yes, this is one of 3 missions that has been added to Thief Gold. This being the first, the Thieves Guild, the second being the Mage Towers, and the third being Song of the Caverns. They were added, I believe, into the game, into this sort of expansion set, if you like. We can't open this door, good viewer, until later. Just in case you wonder why I'm not trying to pick it. Find the restaurant key, there we go. Yes, they were added into the game, I believe, because of a criticism... hide. because of a criticism that was made. I believe it was a similar criticism to one that I made a few videos back. In that there were too many levels in this game that were felt to be more like Tomb Raider and less like Thief, so to speak. So these 3 missions were added to give the game a more sort of the game levels which you could where one could engage in more thief-like activities, i.e. breaking and entering and nicking. Okay, Jeremy, you just stay right asleep there, and I'll just nick your valuables. Oh no, wait. What's in here? More money. I've already used Jeremy, haven't I? Have a rope arrow in there. Marcus? No, the game's already used Marcus. Dean. Okay, you can be Dean. You just sleep right there, Dean. Now, this Skipjaw is the way down to the 2nd level. We take a rope arrow, which of course one can shoot into any wooden surface, and a rope will drop down from it. Ooh, does that work? Yes, that just about works. Good, okay. If we can turn, yes, as we can see here, Skipjaw, that's the ground floor of the tavern, and we climb down further here. Yep, there we go. And with a change of level comes a change of music. This is the gambling den. The Overlord's fancy.
Guess it was nothing.
That's right, nothing. Take you out, that gives us a casino key. And the casino key, viewer, is what allows us to get back up into the tavern with ease.
They're so busy gambling their money away, they won't notice if I take a bit.
Right. More money. Now. Actually, no, I can't really take that out from here, can I?
Hit me.
Oh, how silly of me. Of course you want to hit on 20. 28? Aw, you lose. Boy, what are the odds of that happening?
Yeah, chatter. Just deal me another hand.
Of course. At this rate, I'll win all your tips for the night.
May the trickster find you in the dark.
Well,
Didn't quite catch that.
I said, hit me. Thought I saw something.
no, nothing at all, mate. Nothing at all. Nice little interaction there. But in fairness, if you're going to say hit me on 20, well, if you're going to say hit me on 21, that's even more stupid, but,
I saw something.
no, you didn't. Can I get it from here? Let's try.
Oh well.
Hello?
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Hello?
Hello. How are you doing? Still losing? Like a fool? Good. Okay. Take out this last torch. Careful. Right. Around the corner. I like that. They all... Pretty much the entire population of this floor goes, huh? What was that? I thought I saw something. Seems peaceful, it must have been rats. Right, now let's take out this patrolling guard before he reaches the light. Gotcha. Right, good. That provides us with a little central circuit to run around and hide in if need be. Okay. Let's hide him in this corner, that'll do. I do like this music, good viewer. I could be wrong in saying this, I do recognise some of this from other parts of the Thief series though, is that there's that sort of backing drum and bass? Is that the right term? It probably isn't, because I'm utterly crap with music. But there's there's that sort of backing, almost techno sort of thing. Techno in D&B, yeah, you know what you're talking about, Skyrider. There's that, and then there's that sort of chanting. Yeah, I suppose chanting is the best sort of way to describe it. The sort of. Actually, I'm not really entirely certain how to describe it. See the wall to the left of that door? Looks different, doesn't it? That'll be something to note for later. But that sort of. Obviously, the game does it better than I do. Yeah, there it is. I really like that particular sound. I think it's great, very atmospheric. Okay. How am I going to do this? This is the point where I have to try and take out all of the guards and everybody else in this gambling den. Oh yes, I should have mentioned. In the shop screen before the mission, I bought up to, with the money that I got, I bought up to 20 water arrows, 10 moss arrows, I also bought a noisemaker arrow, and a flash bomb. Because I've actually grown to like them, surprisingly enough, from doing this LP. Maybe it's in Thief the Metal Age where I didn't like them, because they blind you. I'm not really sure. Can't remember. Okay. Right. Okay. Now let's see what this does. Hopefully this should get them all going. There we go. Has that attracted Jim Bob over there? Yes, it has. Good. Right. Hopefully I'll be able to get that back, because that's my only noisemaker arrow. Can I do this? All these muppets in the way. Bugger it. Okay, I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to take out other Bob over there before he runs away and kills everything. Ah, there he is. Good. I was right. Ah, yes, making a run for the street, I see. No, you don't. Gotcha. Phew, right. Well, that's the 2 civilians taken out. Still got to take the guards out, though. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, hello. Must have alerted you as well. Oh, that's fine. Alright. Oleg, what are you doing? Yeah, this guy's Russian. Can I get to him? Yes! Gotcha. Right. Now there's only Casimir over there to take out. Oleg and Casimir, they were in a play I was in once. So I got to do a Russian accent for that play. I played a Russian cosmonaut who was called Oleg, which was great fun to do. Because, as I'm sure you are aware, good viewer, I love putting on silly voices. Not to say that the Russian accent is silly, but you know what I mean. Voice is different from my own posh English guy. It's very fun to do. Excellent! Noisemaker arrow survives.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that now before I get accused of being racist.
I guess.
Okay.
I heard that. Stay where you are.
By all means.
I'll find you, eventually.
Brilliant addition there. I'll find you! Eventually. Plenty of darkness and carpet, bub. Plenty of darkness and carpet. Down you go. Get my noisemaker arrow back. Excellent, that was rather efficient use of everything. What do we have in here? More water arrows, healing potion, bit of money. Good, good. Okay, I'm just going to check what's over the other side briefly. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Okay. Huh. Now that's weird, good viewer. I'd started to make a corpse pile without even realising it. Natural instinct, I suppose. Okay. And this, good viewer, is the entrance into the Downwinders Thieves Guild. This secret door right here. And you know what? Well, that's just rude, closing the door on my face. I think this, good viewer, is going to the point where we're going to leave the episode for today. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And next time, good viewer, we will probably finish off those guards over there, I reckon. And then we will head into the Downwinders Thieves Guild. Ladies... That's just rude. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.